Face the Sharp Serpent. In our initial impression of this piece, we are met by a harsh introduction. This sight feels intense and foreign, as if born and bred from another planet. Notice how the colors in this composition consist of red, orange, and yellow upon a dark green base. These act to contrast quite harshly, drawing the eye towards such intense accents. This would be known as a complementary color scheme, where they are across from each other on the color wheel. Of course, the red within this work is extremely striking. The sheer saturation gives this work already a ton of visual energy. It catches the eye instantly and draws you in. It almost reminds of blood in some strange way. Absolutely stunning. And there's really no doubt that the element of form is a central product of this piece. We see various sharp and jagged layers. They incite an implied motion that lends an intense rhythmic energy to the visual experience. One can't help but point to the sheer amount of curves in this composition. The presence of curves reinforces the implied motion, as energy and weight is inherently directed towards the left side. As a result, the eye follows form to a distinct point in the lower left region of the scene. The viewer may also mention a sense of texture when viewing this work, especially by the diverse offerings on each individual layer. This conveys a range of tactile feelings from the smooth to the rough and back again. How does this work make you feel though? It is rather abstract, but there could be some symbolism that you see within this work. Could be subjective in that nature. Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, one must refer to the principles of abstract design when attempting to understand this work. With abstract art, the subject of symbolism oftentimes takes a backseat to the elements of rhythm, form, texture, color, and much more. So the visual often takes over from the symbolic when you view a highly abstract work of art. And due to the presence of repeating geometric shapes, a student of art history may cite primitivism when viewing this powerful piece. These results often mix many textures with many diverse forms, vibrant colors, and additional mythological figures unknown to the Western world. And yet, even the nature of our subject itself feels organic in some strange way. One may mention a serpent, a lizard, or even a dragon when viewing this powerful piece. However, in contrast to the organic, one may instead mention machinery or the industrial when analyzing this work. This may be due to the many layers that are laid one after another. These make up our subject and blend them all together into a chimeric mass of magnificent magnitude. Ultimately, and due especially to this work's lack of a title, the answer may lie in the subjective sense of each and every viewer. As is often the case with surreal art, and especially abstraction, the symbolism lies in the eye of its beholder. What comes to mind when viewing this piece? Let me know down in the comments below. The piece before us is a product of the medium known as digital illustration or digital painting. And I believe this work is from the multidisciplinary artist Jesperish. I found this work long ago, but as of today I wasn't able to confirm that. Despite this, we are going to move forward attributing this piece to Jesperish. And Jesperish has become widely known for their beautiful and stunning digital paintings. With a background in architecture, we see a clear discipline that focuses on visual design elements such as silhouette, scale, texture, and of course, above all else, absolute beauty. And we first showcased Jesperish on the 12th of February in the year 2023 with this stunning, beautiful work. I absolutely love this dark green and the gold upon that green. Beautiful sense of texture, a grand sense of scale, feels luxurious in every sense of the word, but at the same time it is quite abstract as well. Such a beautiful composition. At the end of the day, the work before us reminds me personally of a serpent or a dragon of some kind. Of course, it is rather abstract. There's a ton of texture, a ton of motion and form within this work, but at the end of the day, let me know what you think. What do you see when you view this piece? Let me know down in the comments below. Such a beautiful, dynamic work of art, and it never fails to catch my eye and excite the visual experience.